Hey guys. We have had an eventful time trying to get on here. Okay, I'm starting to tag people so y'all get notified. Alright, looks like I got everybody. So hopefully y'all are going to be getting a notification in just a minute. And then we'll get started. I forgot my headphones, and because Trinity and I are both going to be on here, sometimes there can be an echo if you don't have headphones. And then I went and grabbed the headphones that I saw on the couch, and I was like, oh my gosh, it's not connecting. My phone is bugging out. Let me restart it. It's still not connecting. It wasn't even connecting on my laptop. And then I opened it, and it's very clear when you open it whose headphones are whose. And it was my husband's AirPods, not mine. The devil is working hard for this training not to happen, which that means, this training is about to change your life. If he is working this hard to make sure this training don't happen, this training is going to change your life, 100%. When you hop on, say hi. And we're going to get started momentarily. Okay, I see people. Okay, you're on. Let's see. I'm going to bring you on the camera. Send. Okay, it says you're joining. Yay. Hey, girl. We figured it out finally.
Okay, well, let me turn it up a little bit. Okay, you hear me good?
Yes, I can hear you. How are you
Okay,
feeling?
Much better, because I had to go to the store this morning and get some chapstick, and I just rubbed it all over my nose. Because my nose was so dry, but it's getting better.
I didn't know you could do that, so that was an interesting thing, because your girl did not know that.
Yeah, learn a few things.
Yes. Okay, so I don't see anybody else on yet, but for the sake of time, let's see.
Give it a few
message
minutes.
the chat. Yeah, I'll message the chat and let them know we're on, just in case they didn't get a notification.
Hey, I'm looking a little tan.
Look at you. I feel like I kind of am too,
I am in front
I
of
did my makeup. I was like, I'm going to be going live times today, so we're just going to get that makeup. Ooh. Hey, Allie. Allie just joined yesterday. I'm so excited.
Hey, Chrissy.
Oh, Chrissy's on? Okay, so it's maybe mine's just delaying. Hey, Chrissy. All right, so we're getting people on here. That is awesome. I know Angela was on the chat, so I'm pretty sure she's coming on.
Yeah,
in just a second.
She's looking.
Yeah. Where's my coffee? I got coffee and water, y'all, because those two things are my life, so you'll see me interchange between those two.
I got lemon water. Lemon water.
What are y'all drinking on today? Because I don't know. I've had nothing but coffee so far, and a little bit of water. I'm ready.
Coffee and water. I'm scared to drink soda.
Since that happened with you, I've probably only had 2 sodas. I've just been I'm not going to get one of those. Zero sugar Dr. Pepper. My husband is obsessed with Dr. Pepper. It's so busy for me.
Austin likes the cherry. He likes
the cherry one?
Cherry Dr. Pepper.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, that sounds yummy. All right. So I think we're going to get started, because I know and it looks like there might be somebody else on here, because it says 3 people. So maybe if you're on here, make sure you say hello. Okay. So you have taken the leap to join Scentsy. First off, welcome. I'm Shay. If you do not know who I am, kind of started this whole thing that's going on right here, which is phenomenal. I love this business so much. I am a teacher and I am currently working on my master's. So I'm juggling all that on top of working this business, helping everybody grow and achieve the goals that they want to achieve. Plus, I have a husband and 4 animals. So either way, Scentsy was always essential in our life to make sure our house smells good. But so this is Lost But Found Scents. It took me a while to decide our name for this group. If y'all don't know, it's because I am a reinstatement, and this is also not my second reinstatement. This is, technically it is my second reinstatement. So this is my 3rd time doing Scentsy. I joined in 2015, didn't really have help. Yeah, you and I joined the same year. I didn't have help from my sponsor. I didn't know what in the world I was doing. So I was in and out that first go around. And then I came back, and for one, I did something you ain't supposed to do, which was pour all your money into a business that you're not getting much of a profit from yet. I wasn't doing the 3 legs of success. I wasn't hitting my PRV. I wasn't recruiting. I wasn't partying like I should have been. So I was not doing what I needed to do. So when I came back this time, my sponsor, Chloe Cox, who is, am I going in and out? Oop. Okay. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
See me now? Okay. My sponsor, Chloe Cox, who is our superstar director. So she's been doing Scentsy, I think, for almost 10 years now. I would drop orders with her. Like, and when I say orders, I would drop hundreds of dollars of orders with her. And she was finally like, girl, just come back. Like, you could get paid off your orders alone. And I was like, no, I'm not ready. When I come back, I know I'm going to be ready, because when I come back, this is going to be it. Like, I'm coming back and I'm changing the world and I'm going to hit the top. So when I came back, after losing my way multiple times, I hit the ground running. Now, there's been some speed bumps or craters in the road, more to speak. But that part. But no matter what, I've always found my way through Scentsy. Scentsy has changed my life in ways that I can't describe, and I'm going to try not to cry because I got to keep this makeup on until like 9 o'clock tonight. But not just financially, y'all. Like, the people that I have met through this business or because of this business has entirely changed my life in the past almost 2 years since I've been back. The sense of community is just crazy. So when I finally did come back, my why was a little bit different. Also, if you don't have a why, you need a why. So I started it because we were in the middle of purchasing a house when COVID hit, and I was in a car accident, and I couldn't work because of the car accident. And we needed extra income because I'm like, oh my gosh, we're buying a house and now there's no income coming from me. And my husband worked as a manager at a job only making $10 an hour. Like, that's not how it flies. That was like insane. And we were sitting outside and I was watching Chloe's stories again, and Adam just kind of leaned over to me and he's like, why don't you just go back to Scentsy and at least make some extra income off of what you purchase and maybe sell a couple things to, family and friends, and it'll be fine. When I came back, when I said I hit the ground running, we both were just like, oh my gosh, all these orders are coming in, all these parties are happening. It was very overwhelming, like extremely overwhelming. But I kept going. I was like, we just need some extra income. I want to like work on fixing up our house because it is a fixer-upper. We still got a lot to do. But I kind of lost my way after I got COVID, and I was really unhappy as a teacher. I'm still a teacher right now, but after the school year is over, guys, it's just Scentsy, which isn't crazy to say, but it's just Scentsy after the school year. And as I started becoming unhappy, my husband and I and my friends and I were talking a lot, and they're just like, you have the groundwork, you have the tools, go do it scared. That big thing that you will probably hear Trinity and I say the most is do it scared. Like, because growth does not come out of complacency. You have to push yourself every single day. So I have changed my focus of wanting to change little people's lives to wanting to help change other people's lives, aka adults, and show them how much this business can bless them. So if you, for one, you're new here, you need to find your why, right? Why are you doing Scentsy? What gets you out of bed and motivates you to send messages, to do reach outs, to do parties on the days that you feel like complete and utter crap? Trinity is sick as all get out right now, and she's here.
I'm getting better though.
She's getting
Getting
better.
better.
Like, but this business motivates her to get out of bed, right? Like when we were talking about me doing this training, like she's like, man, I really wish we could do it together. And I'm like, you know what? Hold on. And we've worked it out. Your why has to push you. And if your why is not pushing, your why could be good, but if it's not pushing you, it's not a strong enough why. So, again, welcome. So in this area, you're going to get out of your comfort zone, right? Again, because growth does not come from complacency. You're going to meet new people, amazing people. I just got chills when I said that part. And do things you never thought you would do. You will succeed 100%. Failure is not an option, y'all. We're going to sit here and we're going to push you to the point that sometimes you're going to be like, y'all get off my back. I'm going to be like, nah. Like, because you are going to make it. Like, I'm telling you, you are going to make it. Okay. We're going to do this together. This is not a one for one. I'm just going to go off this way and be successful and not share those tips. This is not how we are. We're in a business of building each other up. Right now, we're women. We're all women in this group. So I'm in the business of building all of us up, no matter what your like gender is. But we will build each other up. We will cheer each other on. We are going to do it scared. We're going to push back fear. Ooh, doing that part. Y'all, it's insane. Me think like I'm about to leave teaching. And even though teachers don't get paid, I think I'm losing y'all again. Can y'all see me? Hear me? Might be losing y'all. Oh. Oops. Okay. Okay, there we go. All right, it's clear now. Okay, so I just disconnected from the Wi-Fi, so that's probably what it was.
Oh my gosh, it's just like going.
Oh, do I need to move? I will completely move. Hold on. We're moving, y'all. I don't even know where my shoes are. Ooh. Okay. We're migrating.
I don't know what it is.
Okay. Tell me if y'all can start seeing me better now. Okay, what about now? Okay. I can see Trinity, but she looks frozen. Oh, no, she's moving. Y'all, welcome to this Hot Mess Express. We're going to get there, though, I promise. So the only thing that you're going to regret is what we did ask and didn't do, or the things that you did not do. That's the biggest thing. So Trinity put that down, and I said, ooh, child. I think that was from the thing I sent you yesterday. But either way, this business will bless you beyond your belief. And I'm going to give Trinity the floor, and we're going to kind of go back and forth, and then Trinity's going to tell you how she hit 2K in her first month back.
Okay, I'm gonna start off about my why, because that's how you get a good feel of who is talking. So I joined Scentsy, I think it was back in 2015. Shay wasn't my sponsor then. I had a different sponsor. She was a good sponsor, but she didn't really give me the materials I needed to succeed like I wanted. It was pretty much like she was joining for a hobby, and she thought I was joining for a hobby, which at the time I didn't know it could go into extreme. Then I fell off a little bit, got inactive. I had Ashton in 2017, and then I joined back under her. She reached back out to me. I joined back up under her in around 2018. So I was doing okay, and I mean, but it wasn't like an income for me. It was just hobby. It wasn't nothing crazy. Anyways, years go by. It's 2022. I have 2 kids now. I'm a nurse. I am married. I keep up a house. I take care of my kids. I take care of other people all the time. And then, like, so Shay would always reach out to me. All me.
Oh, I think I'm losing you. We're just gonna migrate. That's how we're gonna do all this.
Oh, Scentsy, it'd be like an ongoing thing for me. And
Trinity, you're freezing on
you're
my end.
frozen.
I
I
don't
don't
know
know
if you
what to
can
do.
hear
Oh my
me.
God. But anyways,
Oh, you're
yeah,
kind
I
of
can hear you, but you're
freezing.
kind of skipping with your face.
Oh, okay. Oh, I found a spot. Okay, can you see me?
So I knew if I started buying Scentsy, it'd be an ongoing thing. So are we good? Can y'all hear me? In the comments, say yes
It's
if you
like
can hear me, so I know.
I can hear you. It's freezing here and there, but it looks like it's unfreezing. Okay.
What if
Yeah,
it's something to do with the AirPods? Is it okay?
I mean, you can try taking it out. It's just like you're freezing here and there. So I don't know if it's just our Wi-Fi because we're both on at the same time. We're
Here's
not at
the
the same
Jayla.
house. So. Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna take mine out to see how it does, because I know when I move my head with my AirPods, you start skipping. I don't know.
Gotcha.
Okay, so anyways, Shay kept reaching out to me, and wanting me to buy Scentsy, and I was just like, I know if I kept, if I was started buying Scentsy, it would be an ongoing thing for me. I get it, start buying a lot. Anyways, she asked me to do a party. The kind little thing that we sent to y'all saying, hey, you want to do a party? So that to me. And I was like, okay. So anyways, I did a party, and I think within like the first 5 days, I was over 200. So she was like, girl, do you want to get these sales for yourself? Are you sure you don't want to come back to Scentsy? So I was like, let me think about it. So like maybe within the next week, I said, okay, I'll come back. Came back. And I'm going to start out with my why, and then I'm going to go back and we're going to talk about some other things. So I came back because I was thinking about it a little bit. My why was because kind of when your life is constantly going and going and going, and you're taking care of your children, you know, being a nurse right now is just a lot. I work very, very short staffed, and I get overwhelmed, and so try not to get a little emotional. But anyways, so I come home, I have my husband, and then I have, my house, and then so I joined Scentsy for me. I wanted to do something for me. I wanted to challenge myself because I know I could do it. And like within my first week of Scentsy, my mind was getting off things. I was, had something to look forward to other than my daily routine every day of my life. So that's my why. I wanted to challenge myself. I wanted to do something for me. My So we're gonna start. So that's my why. We're gonna go to first things first when you join Scentsy. So first things first when you join. Your first 70 days are very, very important. You don't want to join and just don't start. Your first day is important. Immediately you don't wait for your reinstatement kit. First day, you got your sponsor, you ask them questions. You got a team, you ask them questions. But you got PDF files on your workstation to help you on the training tab. And that's literally what you're going to get in your reinstatement. Um, so first things first, do your first things first checklist. Get that completed because it'll keep hitting you in the long run. Like, you got to complete it. You want to be familiar with Workstation, how to work it, what main tabs are you going to use. You're going to want to learn how to create a party link, because parties are what's going to be your success in this business. And then first day, create your VIP page. You're creating your VIP page is just a little Facebook group on Facebook. Invite all your friends and family that would be interested. I invited every single woman on my Facebook, and I invited even men because they have moms who want to buy gifts. So that's pretty much your first things first. You want to do your Workstation. You got to learn how to do the party link. You want to do the first things first checklist and your VIP page. And then you can kind of, you want to gradually watch Guide to Growth, guide grind to growth. Growth. You want to gradually watch it. You don't want to gotta keep watching it. No, it's your guide to growth. You want to watch it gradually. You don't want to overwhelm yourself by all means, but when you join this business, you joined for a reason, and you want to stay consistent. Because when I tell you that if you put yourself out there and you show people that you're selling Scentsy your first day of joining, they'll jump on it. They'll be like, Trinity. They're gonna tell their family. They're gonna tell their friends. They're gonna be on your VIP page. They're gonna make orders. You're gonna send happy. They're gonna be like, their friends are gonna be like, oh, what you got? What is that? Trinity sent it to me. So it spreads. But we'll get a little bit more into that. So like I said, the first things first, the 70 days are vital to be successful in Scentsy. And that starts with the Shooting Star Award. And I know a lot of y'all heard us talk about the Shooting Star Award. Since I am a reinstatement, I didn't get awarded that. And I'm very sad, but it's okay because I'm deep in my heart, I got it. So that's why we want to inform y'all of these awards, because as sponsors, we want to keep y'all in the loop of what this could do for you. Back in 2015 and 2017, those times I was selling Scentsy, I had no idea about what these awards could do for me. I came back this time and I got the award in my soul, but not in my hand. Because as a reinstatement, you're not eligible. Most of y'all are new recruits. Y'all are eligible to get this award, and to get this award is phenomenal, like amazing. So to get the Shooting Star Award, you sell 500 PRV your first 15 days of joining. First 15 days. So you're maybe thinking $500 of Scentsy? That's a lot. You would think it's very possible. Very possible. That's all part of getting yourself out there. You get yourself out there by telling your family and friends. Start off with your closest family and friends. I'm selling Scentsy. Send them your link. Let them know of like stuff, like new things are coming out with Scentsy. Let them know there's a new catalog. Just be confident of what you're talking about. That's how you're gonna get 500 PRV. And obviously you're gonna get the 500 PRV with the first things first. Doing those crucial things your first day of joining. So you get the Shooting Star Award. What do you get?
I got it pulled up right here if you want me to flip it around.
Okay. Go ahead.
Sorry.
No, you can.
So this is the kit that you would get. So this kit, you will get $200 in PRV when you purchase this kit, and you have 90 days after you get the reward or the award to purchase it. So you get PRV off of it, and this is all the stuff that you get with your kit, which is pretty much almost everything besides like a premium diffuser and an air purifier. But you still get the deluxe diffuser in there. So this really helps jumpstart your business, especially when you're doing parties, because you can show everybody, like, look at all these products, right? And this again is extremely discounted. So you're spending like $200 to get something, I think that's essentially like 300 plus worth of material. And it's just another way that Scentsy sets you up for success with this business. Okay, I'm gonna let Trinity take it back. Sorry.
That's perfect. So yeah, that kit. So like, say you got that kit in your first 15 days, but like Shay said, you can purchase it even 90 days after receiving your award. That helps you advertise your business. That will help you get closer to the next step of getting your next award. So, so you're able to get that kit, and then you get like a little shooting star charm bracelet. It's like a got your little bracelet, and you can add charms to it.
Yeah, I got
Excuse
one
me.
of those somewhere. I'm waiting on Adam to turn off his alarm, so I'm probably about to yell. Sorry, guys. Adam, turn off your alarm! He's like passed out. This is real life, y'all. Real life.
So we kind of talked about first things first. I talked about your first 15 days in the Shooting Star Award, and I'm not going to say, I'm going to say all y'all can get it. It's, we are a team. We're going to work together. Questions, ask. If you have a question, you can try to find it yourself, but you have access to us and to other teamies. So please reach out so we can all help each other, because at the end of the day, we're all a team. So that's your first 15 days, the Shooting Star Award. I'll let Shay talk about the next 15 days.
Okay, so we broke this down for when I can't do math. Originally, I was like 5 steps in 15 days. No, I'm a social studies teacher, not a math teacher. So essentially, 4 of those steps will be 15 days. The last step will be 10 days. That last step is really hard to earn, but you're going to earn it. We're just going to put that out there. There's very few people that are going to earn it, but when you're under our team, we're going to make dang sure y'all earn Sensational Start Level 3. So the first 15 days, that's Shooting Star, right? So the next is to get you to certified, which is going to be your first pay raise of 5%. So right now when you join, you're at 20%. We're going to get you to that 25%. So you need to sell $1,000 within Scentsy. You don't have to do it in 1 month. It's collectively, but you're going to do it in 1 month, right? Because you're going to go ahead and get that pay raise your first month while you're with Scentsy. And then you'll essentially be a certified consultant instead of an essential consultant. It's an amazing, amazing thing, y'all. Y'all need that 5% pay raise. And just additionally, if you sell, and I'm pretty sure we have this somewhere in the stock, but if you sell 2K in 1 month, you get an additional 5% pay raise. So you'll be getting 30% commission. And that's not even to mention when you start promoting and growing a team, you get even more bonuses off of that. So that is super vital. So that would be your next 15 days. So within your first 30 days, you're already Shooting Star. You're already certified in this, right? So I'm going to let Trinity pick up off of Sensational Start Level 1 after the third step. She's
Okay.
like, nope. Sorry, that wasn't as long as you were.
Yep. I was trying to breathe a little bit. Just kidding.
Oh, I got you, girl. I'll do Sensational Start Level 1. So there's 3 steps to Sensational Start. So this is also where you can earn some free product credit. So Sensational Start Level 1, you sell $500 more. So collectively, you have sold now $1,500 in Scentsy products, or you can only sell 500 and get somebody who's enrolled underneath you who is active. So to be considered active, that's 200 PRV. So you could pretty much hit Sensational Start Level 1 as you just hit Shooting Star. But of course, we want to get you to certified so you can get that 5% pay raise. When you earn Sensational Start Level 1, you're going to be awarded a $50 product credit. You're going to get your choice between a pen or like one of those little label pens that, you know, you stick to you and you might stab yourself. That's what I always, that's how I always describe them. Or you can get a charm, and then you're going to get a certificate of achievement. And so that will be within your first 45 days in to hit that, right? And y'all
Yeah.
don't, y'all, yeah. And you
Yeah,
can blow
that's
this away.
not hard.
It's
So
not.
if you think y'all have, so everyone who joined this month, y'all did the 25 join special. So if you think about it, if you get 500 PRV your first 15 days, shooting star. If you get a recruit under you, that's instant. You're already at the level 1
Yep.
sensational. So you got both of those your first 2 days, or 2 days, 15 days. So first 15 days, your shooting star award and your level 1 sensational star. If you get 500 PRV, and you get a recruit under you. So you might be like, whoa, a recruit, I'm not ready for that. But it's a $25 joint special. We're a team for a reason. So that's how we're gonna all help each other. And if you have a recruit under you and you just joined as well, you're like, I don't know how to help, and that's okay. It's okay.
Yeah, send them to us. Like when I say we're in the business of lifting each other up, we're in the business of lifting each other up. You will learn by doing. That's the biggest thing. I feel like everybody learns by doing, right? So we won't let you fail. We won't let your new teamie fail. Like we collectively together have an amazing team that wants nothing more than to help you succeed. So sorry. I was like,
Oh, that's beautiful. So that's the 45 days in. I'm gonna start talking about the 60 days in.
gotcha.
And I'm gonna add something real quick because the new recruits, y'all can advertise the 25 join special like crazy. Do it. Go ahead and do it.
Right.
Okay. So 60 days in. So if so there's different levels to the sensational start. So 45 days in is the level 1. 60 days in, this is the next 15 days, because we kind of broke it up in 15 days, so it's not so much. You can sell at least 1,500 more PRV, or and that's a total of 3,000. And that's in 60 days. So that's in 2 months. And or to get this level, this is level 2, you can sell 1,500 PRV, and you can get one recruit up under you who reaches $200 in sales. And to reach 200, that's active. So to be level 2 and your sensational start, you can have a total of 3,000 PRV your first 60 days, or you can sell 1,500 PRV and have one recruit under you. That's level 2. I think it sounds crazy that you can't do it, but it's very possible. So with that award, you get 125, about to say PRV, $125 in product. So free like credit. And then you get sensational start level 1 and 2 pins, certificates of achievements for levels 1 and 2, and then you get a warmer. You get a little warmer. They give you a warmer for doing all that, and it's like a little star. And we can post a picture of it. But it's a star on top, and it just shows that you're sensational.
Yeah. And not many
so
people get it. It's a one of a kind warmer. Like I have been like, I wish I could have gotten that. It's so beautiful. Sorry.
No, it's like a sign of your achievement.
Yeah.
And I think I would have had it too. I think 1,500.
Oh yeah, you would have had it. Yeah.
That's why we're telling y'all this, because as a reinstatement, you'll get a little depressed that you didn't get this stuff.
Yes, you learn from our mistakes from the first go around. This is why we're also doing this. So y'all know everything y'all can earn within this first 70 days. So you are aware, you can reflect back on it. Also, when you get new recruits, this is going to be pinned at the top. So you can also just guide them right here for this.
Yes, perfect. I'll let you know about the next 10 days, total 7 days. That's 70.
So the last days of the 70 days, so 60 to 70, which again, you do not have to fit this timeline. You can knock this out within 45 days, if not less than that. This is not hard. It's just hard because you're scared. I'm gonna be real with you. It's hard because you're scared. Like, it's scary. But so you would need to sell a total of either $3,000 more or $6,000 collectively of PRV within the first 70 days. Or you need to sell 3,000 PRV and have 2 active people under you. Y'all, that one's easy. Doing that second option, that one's a lot easier than selling 6,000, because the first option is pretty much like you're not team focused. The first option is like you are more focused on the PRV. But when you build a team, everything becomes easier. Why? Because you're sharing it together, right? Y'all are benefiting together. So when you get this one, you will get a $225 product credit from Scentsy. So let's say you earn Shooting Star, because you are, right? So you're going to get that discounted kit, and then Scentsy going to give you $225 in product credit to get more items to get your business going. This business wants to change your life. This business has the tools to change your life, right? So you'll get all of the Lapel pins, level 1, level 2, level 3, certificates of achievement for each level, that exclusive star warmer, which y'all, it's gorgeous, like drop dead gorgeous. Then you'll also get a trophy. Y'all are going to get a trophy from Scentsy. And then next week, we'll probably talk about annual sales and annual mentor, but right now we're focusing on this. Then you'll also get recognition on the news tab and at Scentsy Family Reunion. So Scentsy Family Reunion is going to open, this is 2022, we're recording this March 5th, 2022. Scentsy Family Reunion is going to be open March 15th to start registering. And if I'm not mistaken, it's near the end of June that will be going, and it's supposed to be in Salt Lake City, Utah. I'm going because leaders are born at events. Like, everybody will tell you, leaders are born at events. I don't know how I'm going to get there because I ain't flying by myself. And I mean, I could drive, but that'll be a long drive.
But we can
What'd you say?
we can road trip it.
We'll road trip it. Like, I'm down because I will literally, like, I'm done teaching after that, right? And it's 3 days. I looked it up. So it's 3 days. So technically it'll be a little bit longer with the road trip because it's like a day and some change for a road trip. Trinity's like, I don't know about road tripping anymore. But either way, so Scentsy Family Reunion is huge. And I just had to plug that in because we are in March. It opens in 10 days. The price to go to Scentsy Family Reunion when I was first with Scentsy was more expensive. It was around $300, but usually during the fall incentive, you will be able to earn that for free if you wanted to. And then I'm going to dive into important things to remember. So 3 legs of success, essentially simplified, and it's called 226. So if you want to grow your business and you want to grow it rapidly, first off, I'm going to need you to inhale and exhale because you're about to do it. You need 2K in PRV a month. Don't freak out because for what else, you're going to get a 5% pay raise each month you do that. You're going to need 2 recruits a month, so 2 new teamies, and at least 6 parties a month. We really say 8 parties or more, but that's just because Trinity and I, like, for sure, we're not playing games. We're getting those new customers because you have to keep that revolving door of customers, y'all. The reason why is because you want to bless your customers with this business, right? So when you get somebody that's new that joins your team, which is phenomenal, okay, but who else can I bless with this business? I have to find more people through different parties that this business can seriously change the world and bless their lives. So again, 2,000 PRV in a month, you get a 5% pay raise for that month. It's not a permanent 5% pay raise. You have to constantly earn it, right? So that's 30% of your sales that month. 30%. And y'all, when you become lead, star, and superstar consultant, you really don't get paid much off your team. You get paid more off yourself. So you get an extra bonus from your sales that month. whenever you start growing a team. Which I think is really cool because I mean, yeah, you get a small percentage from your team, but it's mainly you're getting a bonus for yourself. So again, 8 parties or more a month. The only thing you will regret is that you did not ask. Understand that there was this one girl, she just left Scentsy and it kind of broke my heart. No, it did break my heart, but she was on my list to ask, right? But I was kind of nervous to ask her, and she joined under somebody else. And that person, for one, did not train her, it was not there for her. Like, she was a game changer. She promoted within like a month and a half, but because she didn't have that support, she left this business. But don't worry, she's gonna come back. You wanna know why?
Yep.
Because I'm gonna get her back under us. I'm gonna lead her to the correct way. But also, when you leave Scentsy, if it's like you have to wait 3 to 6 months before you can come back, so that it sucks. But she's gonna come back, and it's gonna be her right time. I believe God's gonna bless her at the right time. And this is just to go back to say, also, all they can say is no. Sorry to go back on that. All they can say is no. And just because they say no once does not mean right now. Now, I'm not telling you to harass them, okay? I'm not telling you to message them every 2 weeks, 100%. But definitely check in every couple months. That's what I did with Trinity. Every couple months, like, hey.
And look where now.
Right. Look at where we are now, right? So Trinity is a part of this business. Okay. I just reached out to some people from like June who left me on red, and they helped me get to this promotion that I just got. So don't give up on those people. It's just not the right time. Maybe it's not the right time financially and they just don't want to say no. Maybe they accidentally read the message. It's okay, baby. Just keep it moving. We're going to come back and check on you in a couple months. You need to watch Guide to Growth. It's under OG Boss Babes. Trinity's already linked it in this page right here. And again, don't rush through watching it because I did that, and that's partly why I hit the ground running. But as I've been going back to rewatch it 6 months later, because that's what you should do, I'm like, oh my God, if I would have paid attention when I watched this before, like that would have been so totally different. I would have been better at my follow-ups, right? Customer follow-ups. Speaking of that, okay, you need to have a customer mail out log. Excuse me, I use that as my customer follow-ups, or I was, until I got Sell with Amy. So Sell with Amy gives you like a 14-week free trial, and then it's $77 a year, if I'm not, but that's what Chrissy said in the chat, right? 77 or something like that. Which I don't know the math breakdown, but honestly, I made that off of Amy within the first week of having Amy. So, and it counts as a business expense and a write-off. I don't know if y'all see Chunk's tail. So definitely, what'd you say?
There's something y'all should get this. Y'all might. I'm not sure. Don't miss your 4-month free trial of Amy Pro. So, yeah.
You got 4 months free?
Yeah.
Girl, what?
I forgot to mention that to you. I had it over here. But yeah, y'all should have got it in y'all's kits. I'm not sure, but I got it in mine. But I haven't activated mine yet, but I plan to because I've heard amazing things about it. So I'm gonna try it out too. Sorry.
And honestly, no, you're fine. No, because that's amazing because you're getting that for 4 months free, which is another way that, and since you put that in your kit, right?
Yep.
Another way that Scentsy is literally trying to make sure that you're successful right there. So I was scared of Amy. I'm not gonna lie. Everybody has talked about Amy since I joined Scentsy, and I was like, I don't know what this is. I don't want to touch it. I don't want to look at it. And Trinity and I went to World Tour a month ago, and they talked about Amy, and I said, you know what? I'm just gonna download it, and I'm just gonna play around with it. And if I like it, great. If I don't like it, I'm not implementing it into my business, right? And y'all, you need it. It's a really great follow-up system. It does send me a lot of notifications, but it keeps me on top of who I need to follow up with and when. And it also shows me what they ordered. Like if I click on their individual name, it'll show me the stuff that they ordered. So when I'm like going through, I'm like, oh, I haven't talked to so and so forever, and I click on it, I'm like, okay, well, this scent is back actually, so let me go ahead and message them saying, hey, by the way, this scent's back in the catalog. So Amy has definitely really helped. Additionally, I don't have it because it's in my office. There is a thing you can type in on your workstation called Daily Power Hour. And I use that in combination with Amy to do my follow-ups and my reach outs to people. And it also records your numbers, which is amazing. So you're on top of where you're at, if you're being stagnant in sales, all that fun stuff. Oh, and then like with watching Guide to Growth, sorry, I got that scrambled up, I think. So 1 episode per week. Doing 1 episode or training, honestly, per week. So either one, doing at least 1 episode per week and taking notes. And I want you to take one takeaway that you're going to implement in your business. Watching and taking notes ain't going to do nothing if there's nothing that you're saying, you know what, I'm going to try this in my business. You need to be active in the team chat and groups, because guess what, y'all? We are here to help build each other up, right? You got to try to give more than you can take or than you take. And I know it's difficult when you're new, so don't stress yourself as much, right? But especially when you're new and you try something new, share that with somebody, because y'all are on the ground. We're still on the ground, but y'all are trying different things to get those sales that maybe we haven't even thought about trying. So no matter what or how new you are, you can still contribute more than some of these veterans that we are, right? You can teach us something, so don't think you can't. Like, we're all equal here. And no negativity. So I know sometimes we can get frustrated because since you will do like an LTO, or sometimes we'll get a product that comes in the mail and it's not Scentsy quality, or something happens, right? But we're not going to spread negativity, right? We're going to be positive. We're going to be about butterflies and rainbows up in here, because once we turn negative, it kind of poisons the water, right? We don't want people to see those negative posts because, like, it's bad. And yes, there's a place to vent, but do that one-on-one with your sponsor or something, okay? But don't try to taint an area, especially when there's new people coming in. Try to be positive, right? Like, whenever the gnome warmer, known for Easter warmer, sold out, and before we knew that it was, whatchamacallit, coming back, like on back order, but at least Scentsy gave us this option. At least Scentsy does a warmer of the month to add a new warmer in there, right? When Hogwarts, the warmer, sold out within like 2 days, technically there was only a pre-sale for it. We did not know that they were going to sell it actually to customers, like right off the website. So, and did I lose out on 3 or 4 orders from that because it sold out? Yeah, but at the same time, I told my customers, like, y'all, it's going to sell out. Y'all, it's going to sell out. But I'm very thankful that since he gave that option, so those customers who did miss that pre-sale were able to get it. So always making sure you spin it into a positive light, even though sometimes it can be frustrating, right? So, Trinity, how did you get 2K in a month?
Okay. I did, when you were talking, I wanted to say something real quick. So LTO, because I didn't know what that meant about LTO. It's limited time offer. So that's what they're talking about when they say LTOs with Scentsy. And if you have any questions about certain things, there's a glossary in back of your training guide.
Oh yeah, that training guide.
So
is left.
I actually used it. So yeah, use it. Okay, so I joined, I think, like the first 2 or 3 days in February. It's because I did a party for Shay. We talked about that. But let me start out by saying I couldn't have sold 2K if Shay was not my sponsor. She motivated me. She kept me driven. She kept me determined. I was very motivated. And she literally guided me every step of the way. We sent voice messages every single day. I asked her questions. I was right there with y'all with, I hope I'm not bothering you. I have another question. That was me. And she made it very clear, ask away, ask away. So I asked away. I asked and asked and asked and asked, and I asked some more. And that's how I, all in my head. So, let's see. So first things first, I completed the first things first checklist. I watched, I'm still watching Guide to Growth because this is only my second month of selling Scentsy. So I believe I'm on maybe 2 or no 3. I just started 3. So still watching Guide to Growth. I'm taking notes on it. And I got to keep pausing. They're long videos, so you got to pause and as you go. So I was doing that, and then I watched Chloe on February 10th. It was like in the morning. I remember it very vividly. I was sitting on the couch drinking my coffee, and Chloe went live, and she just started talking, and then she just started talking and going at it, and I was like, okay, whew, what am I doing?
Yeah.
Whew. I was like, okay, and then she said my name in the video. She said, Trinity, go get your laptop, pull up that PDF of Scentsy Club or referrals, and I was like, yes ma'am, I'm going. So yeah, after that I was like, oh, I gotta do this. I was already determined. I already had some sales. I had some parties, but I watched Chloe and I was like, dang, let me get my ass up. Sorry, but for real. So after that video, I created a subscription for Scentsy Club. Because how are you going to advertise something you don't have? Obviously, we can't have every warmer. We can't have every product of Scentsy. But we can do, Scentsy Club is something unique with Scentsy. So you want to be able to understand it yourself before you to your customers or tell your customers about it. So I created the Scentsy Club. And I just get my lift box. $27 before taxes and shipping, and I get it to me every month. You can use it for giveaways. You can use it for yourself. You can use it to send to your people. So I got my Scentsy Club. Let's see. So also in that video that Chloe, she posted on February 10th, she talked about parties. She said, you need 8 parties a month to be successful. So I was like, okay. I was like, let me get me some parties going. Because I already had some, but I wanted more. I wanted more and more. So I started doing my parties a lot more. And before even my first day of joining, I knew the workstation. I had my VIP page. I told people I sold Scentsy, and I had parties started. So that was day 1. I didn't even have my reinstatement kit yet. So on my VIP page, I posted, let's see, about 2 to 3 times a day. It's very engaged in hype post. Wanted to get people very involved. And I scheduled them. So everything was scheduled. I have scheduled posts for tomorrow. That way, because I don't got time to be doing all that typing. So I would schedule all my posts, and I still do it. Just schedule all your posts. You can schedule all the way until Friday, I think, if you want. So makes your life very simple. You're literally sitting on the toilet or taking a shower, and you're posting on Facebook without knowing. Let's see. So for parties, I know I'm kind of going everywhere, but this is just how my mind was, because when you're first joining, your mind is everywhere. You're going back and forth between things you need to do. So I got parties. My parties are going, but I'm not getting no sales with my parties. What's going on? So I started texting my hostesses. They said yes to the party, but let me do more. Okay. So what I did is I texted them. I said, hey, how's it going with the party? Do I need to send a catalog? Maybe you should do this. Maybe you should, or maybe you can just maybe remind them. Remind them that the link you sent them isn't scam. Because some people think it's like a scam. They don't want to click it. So remind them that. Just do little things that you can do that will help them, like remind them that they want to get some free stuff and help you. Because a lot of people will just say yes to help you, and they wouldn't realize there's like they're just saying yes, and they're not really actually pushing the sales. So I'll be like, try to send it to your mom. If you know the person, send it to your mom. She'll probably be interested. Send it to your sister. She might be interested. Something like that. So I keep my hostesses updated every 2 days, and I write down when I update them and who I updated. Let's see. So that's very important with parties, because there's been parties that have not been good, and 5 days in, then you start getting orders. So with parties, I always had my first parties were my closest family and friends. I knew they loved me, and I knew they would immediately say yes. Let's see. I did go to World Tour with Che my first month. I do recommend going to World Tour. I'm not sure how much it was. I think it was like $50, Shay.
So yeah, it's usually around $50. So World Tour is a lot cheaper than the other one, the Scentsy Family Reunion, and we do that once a year. So we do Scentsy Family Reunion once a year and World Tour. So World Tour is usually in January, sometimes February, and then Scentsy Family Reunion is usually in the summer. So kind of like 6 months, somewhat between.
So World Tour, when I did go, I was a little nervous. I just joined. I think it was maybe my first week, maybe. I can't even remember. But I was like a little nervous, out of my comfort zone. But that's what you're going to do with Scentsy. That's what you're going to do with any business that you have. You're going to get out your comfort zone. You're going to do things that you don't want to do, that your body will fully reject you doing. But you're going to do it because you want it. So I went, and it was very motivating. I met Chloe. I think Amber was there.
Mm-hmm.
Serena was there.
I think Serena lives like far away. Sorry.
She does. She looks like she lives far away. And then who else? And then we met that woman in front of us. Garris something.
Oh, Kylie. Yeah.
She's a superstar director, I believe. Right?
Mm-hmm. Or no, she's a director.
So you're meeting new people. We went to Raleigh for World Tour, so I'm meeting new people. They get you pumped. The people for World Tour, like the headquarters, I guess you can call them, they're giving you information on how to up your business, how to build yourself for your business. Mm-hmm. So they shared a lot of motivational stories, and I'm not gonna lie, I was a little right there. My eyes were starting to water. I was like, oh my God, this is so inspiring. So I went live when I was there, and so did Shay. We were on it. We were ready.
Yeah, we were. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so words are very, very motivating. And they had a booking blitz to where you have to book a party. So we booked parties while we were there. I think they did 2 or 3, and it was amazing. It's very, very motivating. Like your heart's pumping, but get you go. Okay, so we'll move on from work because I've talked too much. Let's see. I do aim for an order every day. No matter the PRV, it don't matter what the PRV is, just an order. So I didn't have an order today. So after I get off of this, I'm gonna start following up with my people. I'm gonna reach out to people that said they wanted to order. I'm gonna reach out to people that have been commenting and liking my post on my page and be like, hey, order. I'm gonna follow up with a couple of my hostesses and be like, hey, it's the weekend. Have you reached out to maybe this person, that person? So I'm gonna try to get an order today. And then let's see. Excuse me. My first week of Scentsy, I did go live, and I was very nervous. My stomach was really turning upside down. But my first week, I did go live on my VIP with my reinstatement box. I opened it. I talked about it. I was very nervous, but I knew as soon as I got it done, it was going to be done. And each time I go on a live, I feel better and better.
Yeah, that confidence builds. Yeah.
And a very good point to mention is that the people on your VIP page are friends on your Facebook and their family on your Facebook. So those people, they know you and they love you. So you're not talking to random people. And these lives are about what you look. You're talking about Scentsy. I mean, obviously you don't want to go up there looking like a hot mess, but you want they're not they're here because they are interested in Scentsy. They are on your page because they're interested in Scentsy. Like, simple as that. They want
And
to hear
because they love you. Yeah.
exactly. They want to support you. They want to see Trinity go live. They want to see Shay go live. They want to see Angela go live because they're interested in what you have to say. They want to see all of us go live because they, I mean, they want to hear you talk, but then when you start talking about Scentsy, they get more interested. So it's very important to go live and talk, even if it's like a 5-minute live. You get that motivation going on your page. So I already told you I posted very frequently on my page. You want to do too much, maybe 2 posts a day. Let's see. And then they also want to hear your goals. They want to hear what you're aiming for. They want to see how far away you are from a goal, like how far you are from promoting, because that's how, like, they're like, oh, Trinity's about to promote. Let me put an order in for her because I love her so much. She's such a good person. I'm not being cocky, y'all. I'm just being for real. That's how people think. Just like Ariana, if you're on here, they're like, oh, Ariana, she's so close to promoting. I'm gonna just put in this order. She's like $50 away. I'm gonna put in $25 order for her real quick. That's how they think.
And that's huge because when I promoted to superstar consultant, we were like $900 away from that promotion. And one day, and not even a whole day, because remember, I was like at school for half that. My customers, because I also built relationships with them, which we'll also do a training on eventually, I promise you that. They showed up and showed out. Like, I promoted because of them. Like, this business is because of them, right? So just know that your customers want to succeed, or they want to see you succeed, but you have to show up. That's the biggest thing.
Exactly. Something else I did. I've done. I mean, there's a lot. We're sharing this at the top, right?
Yeah, we're sharing it at the top. It'll be at the top. So they're probably gonna have to split this up in multiple sessions, but they will get it.
So let's say I reached out to people, I gained conversation, and then, like, you don't want to sound too forward after talking to someone after, like, not talking to them for months. But show interest in them. I mean, you're not being fake. Sometimes people you haven't talked to in a long time, you miss them. And I've learned from experience, I mean, you want to stay in touch with people that were a part of your life from long ago. You don't want to lose. And then you follow them with a few years from now, a few months from now, talk to them, and you have that interaction. Ask them to do a party for you. It's very simple. I always thank my customers through a text or a call, depending on if the text or not. I told my customers how to save money. I told them about the bundle and save. That's on page 64. I always tell everybody before they order to look at that because that's very important, because I have people ordering 3 bars, but they're not doing the bundle and save, or the 6 bars, they're not doing the. So tell them about that. They'll appreciate that. I post on my story every day. If I had an unsuccessful party, and this will happen several times, you just won't get no sales. So I asked more people to do a party to replace that one, to replace the one that was unsuccessful. I'll start getting more parties started. Of course, Happy Mail, and I didn't start Happy Mail my first week. I didn't start Happy Mail my second week. I started Happy Mail February 20th something, because I didn't want to invest like crazy my first week. So I started Happy Mail by like my 3rd week. And you can go in your order history and go all the way back and do that. This doing challenges with our team has helped get you some sales. And I sometimes associate a giveaway with the challenge because they want the giveaway. Simple. I did the Whiff Box giveaway. Those are people who ordered in February. I did a giveaway. I did go live 1 to 2 times a week. I spoke to people about Scentsy in person, and I gave catalogs to random people. Those are just some things I remember off the top of my head. Now, there probably are some other things I did, but I started getting orders left and right. March is a different story because I have people in February.
True. Sorry.
I have
The mailman's here.
people in February that ordered $200 worth of stuff, $100 and something dollars worth of stuff. It's not very likely they're going to order in March. So, I mean, they might, but don't have that much that they know. You want to reach out to newer people. You want to reach out. That's how you get party. You'll gain new customers through your parties. So that's something to keep in mind. Don't always depend on your other customers. Always follow up with them, but always try to aim to get new customers. We're gonna keep it at that because this is probably a really long video. Back to you.
Okay, so thank you for watching this. Even if you missed this, like, you can go back and watch it. We're probably gonna both put it on our YouTube channels, which I'm gonna share out eventually. I'm gonna put it somewhere on here. I don't know where to put it yet, but I'm gonna start putting my trainings on YouTube. But if you're not following our personal Facebook page, if you're not following our VIP pages, you really need to. And don't be afraid to steal what we posted. Like 100%. Like, even like tweak it a little bit to you, but don't be afraid to steal what we're posting. Because again, we're a team and we're here to lift each other up. Also, don't be afraid to ask questions. Don't be afraid if you're under Trinity to reach out to me, and if you're under me to reach out to other people, right? Like, don't be afraid. We are a community, and that's what we're building. Sorry, Trill is being over dramatic over there. But I think that's it. Does anybody have any questions that is on here?
It's a very good. Sorry, but
Oh, yeah, it's long. And I was like, oh, it's probably going to be like 30, 45 minutes tops.
what? How far are we into it? Like over an hour?
I think this started at like 1:39, or not 1:39, 12:39, because of the technical difficulties, which is life. Yeah, 12:39, because that's when I sent the chat that we were on. So it doesn't look like anybody has any questions. We're gonna hop off and boss out the day. And again, if you're not following us or on our VIP page, then sorry y'all with my dog, then please do. But bye guys. Love y'all. Have a good one.